and we are the directors of the melodrama.
So our show is about 1 hour long, and then after that we'll have a brief intermission, and you can buy some concessions, and then you're going to go into the auditorium to watch the Broadway review, which is our second act for today.
And if you love our shows tonight, you should definitely come see our next production. We are doing Clue from March 12th to March 15th.
And then one final note, this is a melodrama. It's very over the top. There's a dastardly villain and a dashing heroine. So we encourage audience reactions. When you see the villain, you can boo or hiss, and when the heroine or the hero comes on stage, you can cheer. So yeah, just have a lot of fun with it, and we hope you enjoy the show.
And I say that the only candidate that a citizen can vote for in good conscience is Edward Toriel. Vote for honesty. Vote for progress. Vote for no potholes. For mayor of Four Corners, vote Edward Toriel. That ought to do it. Editorial Granny, ready to be typeset.
Coming, Aspen, dear.
Wanted for highway robbery. Swampwater Sam. Your days are numbered, Swampwater.
Extra, extra. All the news that's meant to print in the Four Corners. All fact, no fiction.
No, Judy. How many times do I have to tell you? It's all fact, no fiction. Not friction.
I don't see what difference it makes. One word is as good as another.
There you were wrong, sweet Judy Page. One word is not as good as another. I ought to know. I am a newspaper editor.
I reckon you know what you're talking about, Aspen.
I trust so, Judy. Being a newspaper editor and a woman of the Wild West is not easy.
Especially when you're not wild. You deserve all the credit you can give yourself.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Journalism is in my blood.
How so?
I'm type O. Well, how many papers do you have left?
6.
And how many did you start out with?
6.
Not to fret. Some days are better than others. Just wait until the next edition comes out. I have composed a ringing endorsement for Edward Toriel as Four Corners' next mayor.
Well, golly, Aspen. After Mayor Dunthorpe retired and moved back east, and the new election was declared, I heard you say Edward Toriel wasn't much.
He's all we have, Judy. He may be dull, but he's honest. Just think of the alternative.
What's that mean, alternative?
It means sleazy tabloid. Or should I say, Swampwater Sam!
But Sleazy Tabloid says he ain't Swampwater Sam.
He lies!
I sure wish we had the fucking hospital equipment. And every time I work the press, it sounds like a pop organ filled with ducks.
Granny Brent, maybe it's not the press that's squeaking. Maybe you're quacking up.
Hold your tongue. She does that every time I tell her to hold her tongue. It's a lousy joke and she makes it worse. Did you sell any papers today?
Nope.
I don't know what's gonna happen to the Colorado Clarion. Sometimes I think I ought to sell it.
So the Colorado Clarion, you don't mean that, Granny Brent?
Oh, she's overtired.
Sales down, one accident after another.
Oh, don't tell me there's been another mishap.
Okay, I won't.
Oh, no, Granny, please. What has transpired?
Someone put Elmer's glue in the ink.
Remember.
Rearranged all the letters in my type box. I reached for an E, and I got an F. I reached for an A, and I got an L. I reached for a K, and I got a U. I would have had flu if I wouldn't have noticed. I would have given flu to the whole town.
Oh, someone wishes bad luck for the Colorado Clarion. And I have my suspicions. We must stay on our toes.
Someone stole my good pair of spectacles. Must have been a back rat.
A pack rat who calls himself Lloyd.
This is my backup pair. They're 50 years old. Everything looks soapy.
I
wouldn't know. I can't swim.
At least the old printing press gets the job done.
That's all that matters.
You wouldn't say that if you had to work the old thing. Greasy, really smelly. I might as well work in a can of sardines.
We mustn't forget, Granny. We are on a mission
We are
to protect Four Corners from charlatans and crooks.
charlatans and crooks.
She means sleepy tabloid.
I know who she means. Where's the editorial?
Oh, here it is, Granny. Shall I read it to you?
I'll read it myself when I'm set the time. I wish we had more advertisements and less editorials.
Golly, Aspen, Granny would never sell, would she?
Of course not, Judy. Give Granny a hand.
I only got 2.
Figure of speech. Granny's getting on. She needs all the help she can get. Nights are difficult. She's a sleepwalker.
Sleepwalker. First I heard. Does she sleepwalk often?
Only when she's asleep. Run along and make yourself useful.
You're the boss.
Howdy, miscreants! It's Panhandle, part of the criminal element in Four Corners. Works for Sleazy Tabloid, not to be trusted. Can I do something for you, Panhandle? Keep an eye on him. He steals things.
Oh, boss had asked to check and see if you was here.
I'm here.
Then I reckon you went somewhere else. She's here, boy! If you weren't here, he didn't want to waste time coming in.
How practical.
There she is, Lloyd! Oh!
It's Mr. Lloyd to you, you mangy coyote.
Oh, gee, boss. You didn't have to hit me on the head.
It will help you remember next time. Ah, there you are, my dear. How delightful you look. How charming. How refreshing. What is that enchanting perfume you're wearing?
It's not perfume. It's printer's ink.
How whimsical. I kiss you in admiration and supplication.
Oh! Oh, how dare you, sleazy tabloid! Should I say swamp water, Sam? You have insulted me! Oh,
I keep telling you, I am not this swamp water Sam.
oh no.
Oh no.
Then what about this?
My dear young woman,
Please don't patronize me.
I admit there's a faint resemblance. We both have teeth.
Hey! What?
But this rogue isn't nearly as handsome as I am.
Isn't nearly as handsome.
In fact, he is common looking.
Coming!
It's wrong of you to jump to conclusions, Miss Prince. Oh, I'll fix you, little sir. A go.
Oh, boss, you're not going to bop me on the head again, are you?
No.
No.
This time I'm going to bop you on the kneecaps.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Lamont. I didn't mean it, I swear. I can't handle it. I can catch and get down there. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh, hey, boss. Thanks for not hitting me on the head again.
Your gratitude is premature.
How come?
Watch.
Oh. You're always picking on me. It ain't fair.
Ain't. I'll show you ain't.
I wish Sheriff Jack Newsworthy were here. This type of rude behavior puts me in such discomfort. He is my hero. Ugh.
I apologize for Panhandle. Not only is he stupid, he's smart. Such a bumpkin. He irritates me. So hard to find good help these days.
Where is he now?
Tied to my horse. Now, what were we discussing?
We weren't discussing anything.
Really? How odd.
You'll have to excuse me, Mr. Lloyd. Or should I say swamp?
Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh, you beast! Oh.
Swamp water, Sam! I'm quite busy.
There you go again, your strange obsession with this swamp water person. You ought to see a doctor. I can recommend one. A medicine man on the Navajo reservation. Reasonable rates.
You're not to be trusted. Highway robbery.
I never robbed a highway in my life. My mom always told me not to cross a busy street. That ridiculous poster is years old.
So are you.
You abuse me. Where did you find that old poster anyway?
In the files under C. C for crook.
Well, you should have looked under R. R for rubbish.
If you don't need anything, I must get back to my work.
No doubt another blistering attack on me and another editorial praising that windbag Edward-torial. Take care. I can be a merciless enemy.
I don't praise Edward-torial. I only suggest he make a better mayor than you.
I don't know why I'm treated so shabbily. After all, I advertise heavily in the Colorado Clarion.
So does the Undertaker.
Here. I wish to place this advertisement. Vote for honesty. Vote for progress. Vote for no potholes. For mayor of Four Corners. Vote tabloid! And don't you think that's original?
Though I can refuse an advertisement, I feel I must give you the same opportunities for a fair election as Mr. Toriel. And I must sadly admit that the Clarion needs the scoundrel's dollars to survive.
Splendid.
Granny!
They're coming, Aspen dear.
You know, considering all the money I spend on advertising, I should get a little cooperation from this newspaper.
You're already getting as little as possible.
And someone put wads of chewing gum on the floor. This is a sticky business.
There's only one man in this town despicable enough to do something like that.
What are you incinerating, Dad? Is a promising politician entitled to no respect?
Is that an advertisement, I hope?
For the coming election, I do so enjoy politics.
Politics? In that case, Aspen, get the money in advance.
Here, Granny.
Vote for Tap Pothole. Is he?
Granny's eyes aren't what they used to be.
Have her eyes ever been checked?
Yes. Have yours.
Mine have always been brown.
I'll set this right away.
No, Granny, this way.
I sure wish I could find my old
Hey,
glasses.
Old glasses for an old face. What could be more appropriate? I didn't read yesterday's paper. I suppose I'll find another rude editorial. The editorial page. If you want to vote for a no good, low down, unscrupulous, cheap, conniving, untrustworthy varmint, then by all means vote for sleazy tabloid, also known as Swampwater Sam! Oh, she's gone too far this time. I'll show her. Take that! And that! And that!
Mr. Lloyd!
What do you want? Can't you see that I'm busy? Take that! And carry in the banner, and that! I sure showed her. I'm exhausted. I'd better decompose myself.
What did you think of my latest trick? Chewing gum on the floor?
I told you I wanted to put this newspaper out of business, and all you can think of is Elmer's glue and chewing gum. Come here. I said come here.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to hit me again, are you?
Oh, no. I'm going to hit you again. And again. And again.
Don't drop my jewel case, Anderson. It's not insured.
No, Miss Yvonne.
Somebody's coming. Make yourself scarce.
How do I do that?
Get out of here. That voice, could it be Chiffon Delore here in Four Corners?
No! It's obviously not the New York Times.
It's not the Salt Lake Tribune either.
There's the telegraph operator. But where's the telegraph office?
No doubt about it. Chiffon Delore. Remember me, Chiffon?
Lloyd! You despicable rat! You're here? Rat! Where the plate of rodent? This rodent stands on 2 feet and talks.
Oh.
Do I remember you? How could I forget?
We will exchange words. Dismiss your servant.
Wait for me outside, Anderson. If you hear a scream, don't panic. It won't be me. It'll be him.
No violence. I abhor violence.
You heard me, Anderson.
Yes, Miss Chiffon.
Here, none of that. haven't changed.
A woman has to protect herself.
You have nothing to fear from me, Chiffon.
I knew we'd meet again one day, and I intend to have my revenge.
Revenge?
Don't play coy. All that money we made in that phony stock deal back in Topeka. You took it and ran.
You misunderstand. I plan to invest in the gold market, but unfortunately I was waylaid by a card game. I was too embarrassed to face you.
I want my share of the money.
You'll get it, and more. Only it will take a little time. You're a clever woman.
You better believe it.
Ew. I'm onto something good in Four Corners. I'm running for mayor.
Who would vote for you?
I would. The only thing that stands between me and the mayor's hat is this miserable newspaper. It's owned by a blind old bat, and the editor is her granddaughter. They don't like me.
Who does?
Pay attention. I'll make it worth your while.
I'm listening.
I happen to know something the townspeople don't. The railway plans to use Four Corners for a trunk line. Tracks extending into the mountains, and choo-choos coming back heavy with silver, iron, gold, zinc, and molybdenum.
I'm beginning to get the picture.
I thought you would.
As mayor, you'd have your hand in the cookie jar.
Exactly. The railway will have to answer to me. I can drive a hard bargain, but first I must be elected mayor.
Simple. Buy the newspaper.
Granny Print won't sell. Her granddaughter won't let her.
Get rid of the granddaughter.
Too dangerous. She's well liked in this town. And the editor's her granddaughter.
Burn it down.
Too obvious.
Get rid of the grandmother.
She has too many friends. Questions would be asked.
I'll think of something.
Splendid. By the way, what are you doing in Four Corners?
Passing through. I'm on my way to Salt Lake City. I'm on the stage now.
No.
A little singing and dancing.
A bouncing bundle of talent.
I've done quite well for myself. I'll show you. Anderson!
Coming, Miss Chiffon.
Would you like to see my jewelry?
Jewelry! I'd like that, yes. Is that what you want?
Nothing fake. No paste. Put my jewel case on the table, Anderson.
Yes, Miss Chiffon.
Have a look. No charge. It's on the house.
No doubt the ice is hot! Oh, so pretty. Oh, so lovely. Lovely, lovely jewelry. Ow! What a dirty trick! I can't see! Oh, you're wicked! Oh, that's smart!
Now we're even for Topeka. Anderson!
Yes, Miss Chiffon.
Take the jewel case away.
Yes, Miss Chiffon.
Where do you think you're going, baby? Hey, I expect you. And this is crazy. So here's my number. So call me, baby.
What is this? Amateur night?
Ah! Good day to you, Sheriff.
Good day, Mr. Sneezy?
Sleazy. The name is Sleazy Tabloid. May I introduce an old friend?
Hey!
Who is young? Miss Chiffon Delore.
I'm Miss Delore.
Hello, Sheriff.
Passing through?
I'm doing Salt Lake City tomorrow. Unhappily, my one-horse buggy had wheel trouble.
Real trouble?
No real trouble.
That's really unfortunate.
Mr. Lord is an entertainer, singing and dancing.
We don't get much of that in Four Corners.
You seem to have a cozy little town here, Sheriff. Why is it called Four Corners?
I thought everybody knew.
Mr. Law is not everybody.
Well, this newspaper office stands on the very spot where the 4 states meet. Watch. Now I'm standing in Colorado. Now I'm standing in Utah. Now I'm standing in Arizona. Now I'm standing in New Mexico. Watch how fast I can go. Colorado, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico.
Just like Hulk Sponge.
You're very light on your feet, Sheriff.
I reckon I am when it comes to playing the 4 corners. It's my pride and joy. In our community, it's also known for being a model of law and justice.
Well, Sheriff, then I wish you'd speak to Aspen. She tells everyone I'm this desperado known as Swampwater Sam.
Oh, shucks. She don't mean no harm, mister. Queasy?
Sleazy tabloid!
Ugh. I thought I heard voices.
Chiffon, this is the editor of the Colorado Clarion. The girl I was telling you about. Miss Aspen Prince. She's also the telegrapher.
The very person I'm looking for. I must get news to Salt Lake City that I've been delayed. It's urgent.
Of course.
Oh, my back!
May I have the message?
Of course. Hurry.
Dash.
Ain't she a marvel?
Hey, everybody! Advertorial's leading a big parade coming down the street! Come and see!
This guy, he's like a tiny leprechaun.
It's the walking headache. Oh my gosh.
Dash.
I reckon I could watch you dot and dash all day long, Gatsby. When it comes to Don dashing, you're the best.
Hey, Jack. That is the nicest compliment I've ever had.
Shucks, it was my heart speaking.
Did you hear that? It was his heart speaking. I feel certain that in a moment or two he'll propose. Oh, happy day! Jack,
Aspen?
is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yes, there is.
I'm all ears.
It's about this Swampwater Sam business. You know I checked into it. Swampwater Sam has been the high bars in Texas for the last 5 years. So you calling Lloyd Swampwater ain't logical?
A woman doesn't need logic when she has intuition.
Oh. There you go, using your big journalistic words again.
I'm a newspaper editor. Big words come with the territory. In fact, big words come with all 4 states, too. I have good reason to suspect Lloyd of being a slimy culprit. For one, his henchman is a pickpocket.
I know Panhandle's a petty thief, but I have to catch him in the act before I can arrest him.
Lloyd has money, but no one knows where it came from.
That ain't against the law.
That isn't against the law.
That too.
But there's also something else. Prepare yourself for a shock, Jack. Today, he stole a kiss!
Stole a kiss? That's against the law of this scare.
He kissed me right here when I wasn't looking.
Why you call me immediately?
Because he's our best advertiser. And you know how much the Clarion needs the money.
Took advantage. That's what he did. That fella's skunk. The skunk. It was for me.
Never mind that now, Jack. Aren't you ever going to propose?
I wish I could, Aspen, but you're so far above me. You're intelligent. You're clever.
Oh.
You're perky.
Oh.
And I'm just a lowly lawman. I ain't worthy.
I don't mind unworthy. I can live with unworthy.
One day, I want my name to be worthy the front page of the Colorado Clarion. One day I'll make you real proud. And that's the day I'll propose.
But when is that day going to be?
Hard to say, sweet ass. Till then, y'all know I'll keep my prescription to Colorado Clarion.
Subscription.
That too.
Vote for Edward Toriel.
Edward Toriel!
Howdy, Mr. Grizzly. Howdy, Miss Pickles.
Sheriff.
What's all this commotion?
Have a leaflet, Sheriff.
Now be careful of littering leaflets, Judy. There are fines for such.
Really? What are the fines?
Walk, I'll show you. $5 in Colorado. $10 in Utah. $15 in Arizona. And $20 in New Mexico.
Be careful not to drop any in New Mexico. Have a leaflet, Aspen. Have a leaflet, Grinch.
What do I need one of these for? I printed them. I printed half the leaflet on my apron, see?
I stand on my record. Thank you, friends and voters, others. You all know me. I'm an honest man, honest Edward Toriel. I once heard Caesar Tabloid said in no sense to be a good crook. I took his remark as a compliment.
Joke, I meant it as a joke.
Fortunately, I have the backing of the Colorado Clarion, an honest publication if there ever was one.
Thank you, Mr. Toriel.
Now, are there any questions?
Edward, what are you going to do about the potholes?
The problem is easily solved. I'm going to ignore them. That's all.
What are you going to do about the buffaloes that roam free in the street?
Next thing you know, we'll have deer and antelope playing.
Sheriff Jack Hughes and I have discussed this dilemma. I'd like to turn the question over to Sheriff Hughes.
Thank you, Mr. Toriel. We're in the midst of designing a program to find the flagrant jaywalking buffalo. We're also planning parking spaces for law-abiding animals as well.
Parking spaces for animals. Charging a jaywalking buffalo.
Well, they've been known to charge us.
Don't collect quite difficult. Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
I don't know how you could even think of voting for this buffoon.
Mr. Lord, please note that Mr. Toriel has a right to run for office.
Jack, what would our community do without you?
It's just the job the Four Corner pays me to do.
Dear friends and voters, ignore my eccentric opponent. CZ Tabloids is in the race and he knows it. Remember, I came up the hard way. Like Abe Lincoln, I was so poor.
How poor were you?
I was so poor, our parents had to buy me shoelaces one at a time.
Why, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Don't listen to him. He's full of drivel. Edward Toriel is nothing but a windbag and a coward.
Coward, you say? I resented that remark. Why, once I took a hot lead in a bank robbery.
Where were you shot?
If I recall correctly, between the desk and the wastebasket.
He probably shot himself in the foot with his own gun. I vote for Lloyd.
Upper Lloyd.
I say bah on Toriel.
Mr. Lloyd, Please no. Then we should let the voters have the final say. They'll vote for common sense.
Oh, that lets you out.
No matter how easy this campaign gets, I'm ready for battle. As Spartacus and Roman Gladiola once said, the tea kettle sees best when it's up to its neck in hot water. Onto the steps of City Hall, across the street. I'll lead, you follow!
I certainly must do it. There should be quite a story in this.
And I'm sure I'll be needed for Craig. May I escort you?
It would be my honor.
You can see now what I'm up against. It's all because of this miserable newspaper.
When's the election?
Soon.
Too soon.
I'll have to work fast. Anderson!
Yes, Miss Chiffon?
Fetch me the file marked top secret.
Yes, Miss Chiffon.
Bye,
Miss
Anderson.
Anderson, can he be trusted?
No one can be trusted. You ought to know that. As far as Anderson is concerned, I'm only an entertainer. So, do you have the old lady's signature on anything?
As a matter of fact, I do. I knew she was going to ask. I always get a receipt when I place an ad.
Kind of shaky.
So is Granny Prance.
What are you up to?
Patience. How much money do you have on you?
Oh, nothing but a 2 gold coins.
Oh.
100 apiece.
That'll do. Put them on the floor over there.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I do. Pen and ink.
Sharp bang.
I'll take that. Go along with the others. I want to know what Edward Toriel is saying.
He doesn't say anything. He's a windbag. No, piss posh.
You heard me. Beat it.
Yes, Miss Chiffon.
I
bid you a farewell.
Let's see.
Wow.
Birth certificate.
Oh.
Death certificate. Hunting license. Dog license. Immigration permit. This is what I'm looking for. Real estate transaction. Come over here, Tack, and sign on the line below Granny Prince.
I sure hope this works.
It will. I know what I'm good at. Wham wham. What's the date?
No, old MacDonald had the first.
Granny don't see so smart on account of I took her good glasses at his bag.
That works to our advantage. Get her out here.
Hey, Granny!
Once I own this boring newspaper, I can influence the vote.
I gather you're not the most popular man in town.
I will be, I promise you that.
Remember, half of everything you steal belongs to me.
Do you think I'd try to cheat you?
Yes.
Gad! How I misunderstood.
This better not be another editorial.
Mr. Lloyd has pointed out 2 coins to me. There, on the floor. They don't
belong to me, and they don't belong to Mr. Lloyd. Maybe they belong to me!
Not on your life!
Oh, sorry, boss!
They look like 2 large pennies.
That's right! 2 large pennies!
You're in luck, Granny Prince. Finders, keepers.
Losers, weepers!
I reckon. My back's not very good.
Everyone back in here. I have an important announcement to make.
Good done!
Watch where you're tripping.
You can count on me, boss! Poor thing. Where did you find
I found him in a deli, trying to order chops. He's dumb, but he's useful. He's an excellent pickpocket.
Who are you talking about?
A mutual acquaintance, none of your concern.
This is not.
What?
It's not.
So are you? Only you disappear with other people's money.
Back to that, are we? I tell you, I lost the Topeka money in a card game. And I happen to buy a gambler's blood.
What's the gambler's name? Shut up!
Speak up, I can't hear you.
I said you've done a very, can you hear me in the darkness? A very, very wise thing, Granny Prince.
I have.
Did you take your meds?
Don't think so, Lloyd.
Oh.
Finally. Granny Prince, why don't you take a nice long vacation?
Oh, I could do it for vacation.
I hear Morocco is nice this time of year. Come on! Mr. Law don't like to be kept waiting.
I wonder what it could be.
It must be something important.
Oh, maybe Aspen will put out a text.
I will if it's important.
Lloyd's trying to steal my thunder.
Well, no, soon enough.
That didn't take you very long.
Edward forgot. We don't have steps to the city hall. We don't even have a city hall.
Friends! Please, dear friends. I have an important announcement to make. A very, very important announcement.
Well, what is it?
Does this contain a story for the Colorado Clarion?
I think so. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just purchased the Colorado Clarion.
What? What are you talking about? Granny Prince would never sell, would you? Granny.
I heard Morocco
I have her signature on a bill of sale. Is this her signature, or is it not?
Oh, I would know that signature anywhere.
No! No! It's gonna affect my campaign!
Let me see that.
I myself witnessed the transaction.
Says here the newspaper was sold for $200. Where's the money?
Best ask Granny Prince.
$200? Granny, you don't have that kind of money, do you?
Ha! Well, I look like a millionaire. All I've got is 2 cents.
2 cents, Granny. That's $200 in gold.
Doesn't look like gold to me.
This bill of sale will stand up in any court of law.
Sleazy Tabloid now owns the town's only newspaper.
Imagine.
I'm a jackal of all trades.
The sale couldn't come at a worse time.
Oh, Granny.
I don't remember selling. I think my mind's failing. That's it. I have ambrosia.
Ah,
Oh, Jack.
Us, gal. Maybe things are as bad as they seem.
I don't see how they could be any worse.
I know you're all happy. Happy for me. Tomorrow's editorial will be a ringing endorsement of Sleazy Tabloid for mayor. And furthermore, citizens of Four Corners, now that you have elected me your mayor and leader,
Don't count your chicken heads too soon.
what are you worrying about? Of course they'll elect me. Haven't I had an editorial praising myself in every issue?
That doesn't mean they'll vote for you.
Yes, it does. You don't understand the power. The power of the press. That's your problem. Let's continue. And furthermore, citizens of Four Corners, now that you've elected me your mayor and leader, I promise to never let you down. You can always trust Sleazy Tabloid, but not too far. Read back what you've typed so far.
And furthermore,
Is that all?
I told you I couldn't type. It's better when you write it down. That way I can take my time and make less mistakes.
Why must I do everything myself?
Extra, extra! Read all about it. Rare, ready to kangaroo bout at Houston Hotel lobby. Rare! Extra, extra! Revolutionary war rifle found on the moon! Extra, extra! George Washington is alive!
You're in good voice today, Panhandle.
Honestly, Lloyd, how can you expect people to believe that nonsense?
The public likes novelty, and my editorials go down like honey. I'll prove it to you. Panhandle, how many papers have you sold today?
I sold every copy you gave me. I'll get rid of these by the barber shop.
You see, Chiffon, I've taken a dull newspaper and transformed it into something amusing. The public likes my editorial, and hence the public will like me. Just wait until I'm mayor. You'll see what I can really do.
I'll be watching you every second.
Chiffon, I don't like being apprentice. I'm a ladies' butler, not a typesetter.
We've all got to pull together, Anderson. It's only for a little while. Just until Sleazy Tabloid is elected mayor.
But what about Salt Lake City? I thought we were going to Salt Lake City. I want to go to Salt Lake City!
Cease You're complaining, girl. You heard your employer.
Make sure you're sitting tight on my jewel case. I don't want anything to happen to it.
We wouldn't want anything to happen to Mr. Lore's jewel case, would we? Or would we?
If I sit on these jewels any longer, they're going to hatch.
Hey, boss.
What? You're still here? Don't forget to tout my feature article, Live Gila Monster Trapped in Man's Head.
But, boss.
Hurry along now. Shoo, shoo.
The boss!
What is it?
What happens if you lose the election?
Lose the election. First, Chiffon, and now you, ingrate!
Oh, here we go again!
Lose the election! Oh, you traitor! Whoever heard of freedom of speech in my town?
Only ass!
Well, how's this for an answer? Come here!
Nasty! You'll find fresh typing ribbons in the bottom left-hand drawer and fresh hand towels in the bottom right-hand drawer.
This ribbon is ruined.
What the? Oh, that panhandle. So ignorant. And it all comes out of his mouth.
Sounds like you.
What are you doing here? Get up and get out.
No, in this case the law is on my side. I know that our town is secure even with you around.
Can I use that as a quote in my newspaper?
Just like a man. Takes all the credit.
Your name is...
You're looking mighty cool today, Sheriff.
Not looking so hot yourself. Woo! That was good.
This woman is violating private property.
No, she isn't.
Yes, she is. Arrest her.
Can't do that.
I got this
one right in.
fair and square. It's mine. Evict Aspen Print from the premises. She has treated me shabbily in the past.
Well, the place of business for the newspaper office is in Colorado. The place of business for the telegraph office is in Arizona.
Arizona?
Arizona, that's right. As long as it stays in Arizona, you have nothing you could say about it.
We'll see about this. I'll get the sheriff.
I am the sheriff.
I'll get the Arizona sheriff.
I'll be there in a minute. Where do you think you're going, baby? I'm in Arizona now. I'll tell you the same thing. As long as the telegraph office stays in Arizona, Miss Brent has every right to be there.
This is so confusing. You mean if the telegraph office was where Chiffon was sitting, I could get rid of it.
Sure, it'd be in Colorado.
But it isn't. It's in Arizona.
Woo! What kind of a place is this? Oh, I'm getting a headache.
Mr. Wolf.
Yes, here I am. What can I do for you? Better yet, what can you do for me?
These lurid articles you publish.
Which ones are you referring to?
Does it matter? They're all scandalous.
Cowboy shoots 25-pound grasshopper? You call that journalism?
But of course.
And this one. 500-year-old man lives in hollow logs.
So there's a housing shortage. It's what the public wants to read.
It's not honest!
I stand by my reporting.
These horrible stories aren't made up! They're not factual!
Facts only confuse things. I always ignore them.
Sir, you cannot debase the power of the press! Its job is to report the facts in an honest and non-biased manner.
Good for you, ass big gal.
Oh yeah? Well, take this!
Mr. Lloyd, this is not what I want my children reading. It's not educational.
What? Didn't your children know that there's a Tooth Fairy Ranch in Oklahoma?
The Colorado Clarion used to mean something.
It still does. Vote for sleazy tabloid.
You mislead the reader.
How so?
You gotta let out can't be. When we read the fine print, it's got a cow's foot and stuck in a bucket.
What's so misleading about that?
The model of this needs to be fact, not fiction.
Woo!
Do you even have a motto?
Woo! I was planning on getting to that after I was elected mayor!
Oh, even to think of changing our name breaks my heart.
Keep your chin up. He could win.
There's a chance!
I don't know how you got Granny Print to sell, but you're ruining the newspaper.
You're ruining that newspaper.
Everybody's kidding me. Sour grapes.
What takes big to misprint, Mr. Lloyd? You still married, but forgot kiss. I ain't forgot.
A stolen kiss. A stolen kiss! I don't need to steal kisses. Handsome. Irresistible. You know you love it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you do!
Miss Prince, have you been spreading lies about me?
Hello, Mayor.
Why, who could that be?
Well, it's Dusty, the press writer. Only he's not writing, he's walking.
A Pony Express rider who walks instead of rides. I'd like to do a feature on him.
I'd like to do a picture of you.
All right. I'll tone down those articles. No more sensational stories, just dull, musty facts.
I'll believe it when I see it. Dusty!
He's all tuckered out.
Here, Dusty, you better take a seat.
Much obliged.
What happened, Dusty?
Where's your pony?
He thinks the pony died when it caught cold.
Oh, how did you know your pony caught a cold?
Well, it was a little horse. Speaking of the little horse, could I have a glass of water? My throat is parched. I'm dying of thirst.
Anybody got a glass of water?
Oh, I'll get you some. Hang on, Dusty.
Obliged. I had to walk for miles and miles through cactus plants and rattlesnake dens.
Oh,
I'm off my schedule. Oh. But I saved the mail.
hooray!
Throw in some sleet and hail and dark of night, and we've got ourselves a regular Rin Tin Tin.
Here, Dusty, drink this. You'll feel better.
Obliged.
Oh, wow.
I feel much better now. That water was a trick.
Was that Utah water or New Mexico water?
Arizona water. Miss Britt, will you wire out the girls in school to let them know what happened? I reckon they're worried by now.
Oh, certainly. I'll hit the trail as soon as I find another swift pony.
That won't be easy in the Four Corners. Most horses here are workhorses. They are built for speed.
The horse that pulls my one-horse buggy is swift. Only I don't allow anyone else to race him.
Then why did you bring it up?
Dot, dash, dash, dot, dash, 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 dash. First time anything like this has ever happened to me. My God, don't feel so good.
Perhaps you have a touch of pantomime poisoning.
Dash, dot, 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 dash, dot, 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 dash, 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 dot,
The
dash.
polls are closed!
I better go collect the votes. We don't want anyone tampering with them. That's against the law.
Let's go on with it.
This is so exciting! I don't want to miss a minute. It's history in the making.
I can't see nothing.
Panhandle!
Yeah, boss?
Come down here.
You're not going to hit me again, are you?
There's no time. Maybe later.
Well, in that case, I'm all ears.
You remember what we were speaking about earlier?
Oh, you mean about the jewel case?
Quiet, you cabbage head! I don't want your fawn to hear. When I give the signal, you grab the case and slip out the back way, understand? I can't hear you. Speak up! Oh, you cannibal! Oh, I'll get you for that! Aha! Here! Hey!
Dash, dot, 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 dash, dash, dot, dash, dash, dot, 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 dash, dash, dot, dash.
Lloyd, I've been thinking.
I usually don't approve of that sort of thing.
Hey! I still don't think you're going to win this election. Everyone says they're going to vote against you.
You forget my editorials. This newspaper supports me. I was even endorsed by the publisher.
You are the publisher. If you lose this, then there goes the game.
I tell you, I'm not going to lose.
Well, just in case, here.
But I've already got a pair of shoes.
It's the same kind of box they use for voting at the schoolhouse. Only this one is stuffed. And not with anchovies, with votes for you. When the sheriff comes, we've got to play it safe, and you've got to switch boxes.
But how will I do that? He'll never take his eyes off the real box.
I'll distract him.
Ooh, excellent, excellent.
I'll go along with the others. It'll look less suspicious.
Oh, you do that.
Dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dot, dash, dot, dot. Oh, dear.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's called Telegrapher's Torment. It'll stop in a moment.
I wish I had a newspaper or something.
Oh, you see?
Occupational hazard. You know, Miss Print, there's really no reason for us to be enemies. I can't forget the past. Soon, I will be mayor. In time, perhaps governor. I'm going to be a rich, handsome man. And I'm going to need a pretty, intelligent wife. And you will do it nicely.
Oh! Be gone, swamp!
Ah! That again. What do you really have against me?
Among other things, you're arrogant and inconsiderate and sly and untrustworthy.
I resemble that remark.
Not to mention the matter of a kiss.
I'm going to quit. That's what I'm going to do.
Speak to Miss Delore.
Where is she?
She'll be back shortly.
I'm putting under my fingernails.
Think of it this way. It's cheaper than nail polish.
I just couldn't stay away from this place.
Well, in that case, I think I'm in a position to offer you your old job back as typesetter.
Oh, wow. More than I got paid.
Granny, you wouldn't work for sleazy tabloids.
I realize now how much I miss the Colorado Clarion. I can't believe I sell it. I'll pretend I didn't.
Well, you did, and that's that.
I must have been sleepwalking.
Voting the privilege. They're coming back.
Here's the votes, everyone.
Oh, count them, Jack.
All good time asking, but Edward Torrey has a few words he wants to say.
Edward Toriel never says a few.
My friends and fellow voters.
I think I'm going to faint.
Don't worry, Miss Shula.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Sheriff. This town must be so lucky to have such a strong, handsome man like you to protect us. No!
Oh, shucks. It's just my job.
I'll go get you some water.
No! Oh, no need. I feel much better now. It must have been all the excitement.
It's been only a second.
I'm gonna kill her.
Oh, better sit down.
Good idea.
As I was saying, my friends and fellow voters.
I've made up my mind. I quit.
Well,
Watch me. Here, you look better than this than I do.
Much obliged.
See you in Salt Lake City.
whoa! And that's what I call gratitude. I don't.
My friends and fellow voters.
No, we're wasting time. Jack, count the votes.
Don't worry, Aspen. There's no way. He could win.
Oh, I don't know what we'll do if he does. Our community will crumble into shambles. You know he stole the newspaper.
You know I have that case under a secret investigation.
And I know justice will be served. And a front page paper featuring Jack's ingenuity and bravery will be printed, along with the wedding announcement. Oh, count the votes! Count the votes! Count the votes!
But I haven't finished my speech.
Wait, give me that jewel case.
Siobhan Delore, Sleazy Cab Lloyd, as Sheriff of the Four Corners in Colorado, I am placing you both under arrest.
You can't arrest us.
Why not?
Because she's in New Mexico. And I'm in Utah!
You're right, Sheriff. We only have the authority in Colorado right now.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody, goody, goody. I'm in Utah. Ooh, I'm in Arizona. Oh, I'm still unarrestable. Oh, I'm in New Mexico. Okay, I'm going back to Arizona. You still can't touch me. Oh, come on, Panhandle. Oh, I'm in Utah now. It's a free home of the me. Salt Lake City, here I come.
You guys know Chicago? Oh, it's Saturday.
a trunk line. I think just like right down the intersection here.
Right over that man's
Yeah,
head?
so you two, if you could just like leave the theater. Yeah, we just kind of like whole middle row. All right. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, why you so hate politicians?
Penguin style, snake style, flamingo style, dragon style, tornado style!
I'm so proud of you. You're like a son to me.
Thank you. Can I call you Father, Lloyd?
Well, howdy, hey, Sheriff. Look at that. All the chasing in the world. And still, you can't arrest me. I'm in Utah. I'm in Arizona. Oh, it's hot here. Well, I'm in New Mexico, land of the desert and the casinos. No, you still can't touch me. Now, what is it you say, Sheriff? Look how fast I can do it. Well, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, you get it, Panhandle. Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado. You tricked me.
Those jewels don't belong to him. They belong to me.
But I saw that there
She's in Colorado too. I can sense it with my powers.
Oops.
I'm sorry. This is okay for the jewels. How did you share that camera?
I'm placing you both under arrest.
Excuse me. I need to go escape. I mean, use the little boy's room. Give me that. Get a life.
Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado. Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado.
He lost his mind.
He's gone mad.
Oh, he's frozen.
Sheriff, do something.
Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado.
Oh, blackjack, Jack! We careful, Sheriff!
Like the Moy finals of 1967 Like I got him, like I got all the rest. I'm getting tired. You don't fight fair.
Look who's talking.
I hit you for a matter of a stolen kiss.
A stolen kiss?
Any decent man would have done the same. Oh.
Oh, Jack, my hero! Looks like you're going to be our new mayor after all, Edward.
And the sale of the Colorado Clarion
made 2 big-time arrests.
Which means you deserve your own special feature article.
I feel worthy.
Worthy? Oh, Jack, does that mean what I think it does? Shoot.
People will be seeing our names on the Clarion social pages. Hey, Speed, will you marry me? I'm all ears.
Yes!
My friends and fellow voters.